Officers found a woman's body inside a building at 70th and Normal just after 4 o'clock Monday afternoon. Police say it is a homicide, but they did not say how the woman was killed. Her name has not been released, and no one is in custody.
Yeah, my sister fucked up laying up in there. I knew it though. Yesterday, when I talked to Simone on the phone, I told her, I said, gang, what we need to be doing is getting in our cars right now and going over there and starting a search party. She said, we don't know where to start looking for her. And I said, if don't nobody know.
Here.
No, it wasn't right here then. It was early yesterday morning, like 11, 12 in the afternoon. We wasn't right here then.
Oh, no. We're nobody over here yet.
Nope, nobody went right here. Right. He got here around, what, 2, 3 something? Because when I picked my baby up from school at 3:30, that's when Daryn told me that my nephew told me. Yeah.
But see, we all know it's either that one,
yeah. Yeah, that one.
And then we knew anything there.
No, but that one right there, they ain't living there no more because it caught on fire, like last winter. Yeah.
But they've been going back and forth.
Yeah.
I've been telling her ass to stop doing this shit for years anyway.
Who, baby, we been begging her.
I already know. She too independent.
But she didn't want to be judged. She didn't want to tell her what to do. So she did what she had to do to do what she wanted to do with her son. So what is they doing? Why is they doing that? She talking about. So they doing that because she got killed? Hell yeah. They should have been did it, but since they know this is what motherfuckers using as a motherfucking killing spot, why not take it? You want them to leave it there? Yeah, at least they did take her bells and tie them up on the tree. They did that nice and neat, and they still used the ribbon that was around her.
Terryn Winters was a bright, talented mother trying to navigate a system that seemed designed to fail her at every turn. After losing her job, her housing, and nearly everything else during the pandemic, inflation, and the ongoing migrant crisis, she made the unfortunate mistake of turning down help from friends and family because she didn't want to be a burden. Admirable? Sure. Practical? Not even close. Instead, she chose to live in an abandoned building with her 14-year-old son, Daryn Stanton, a choice that was as dangerous as it was desperate. But she made sure Daryn went to school and kept his grades up, so at least she was trying. China was clinging to hope, having filed for housing assistance and expecting a miracle approval any day. But let's face it, banking on a broken system to save you is about as effective as waiting for a bus that's never coming. Tragically, before that approval ever came through, her decision-making led her straight into the path of a recently released sex offender staying at a nearby halfway house. This fine example of society's rehabilitation efforts beat her to death over a measly $7. As if that wasn't enough, this monster took her phone and decided to post on her Facebook, terrorizing her family and friends. Terryn's murder isn't just a tragedy. It's a glaring indictment of a broken system that fails the vulnerable while enabling monsters to walk among us unchecked. Winters didn't need to die. She needed support, protection, and resources that weren't there when she needed them most. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads.
Outside enjoying the weather. I feel good out here.
On December 8th, 14-year-old Daryn returned home from school to the abandoned house he shared with his mother, only to find it empty. Concerned when his calls to her went unanswered, his worry turned to terror when chilling Facebook posts began appearing from his mother's account. Daryn, along with friends and family, immediately knew something was wrong. He called the police, unknowingly setting off a chain of events that would lead to the discovery of his mother's gruesome murder. A few weeks before her disappearance, Terryn had befriended Antwon Chambers, a 34-year-old man staying at a nearby Englewood halfway house. Recently paroled after a 12-year prison sentence for sexual assault, Chambers was a dangerous, problematic, evil, and unrepentant individual. Despite this, he had visited Terryn a few times, and tragically, on December 8th, he revealed the depths of his depravity. After luring her into the attic, Chambers beat Terryn to death with a pipe wrench, leaving her lifeless body hidden in the same house her son lived in. Police discovered Terryn's body in the attic during their search, surrounded by blood splatter, the murder weapon, and a gray hat that surveillance footage later confirmed belonged to Chambers. The footage showed him entering the house with Terryn and leaving alone shortly afterward. Chambers, in a display of unthinkable cruelty, used her phone to take pictures of her body, send himself $7 through a Cash App, and delete his contact information before discarding the phone in a nearby alley. As the police searched for Chambers, the family mourned China's brutal murder with a balloon release on December 10th.
Any word?
Hey, y'all, look, though, we gotta stick together for real, though. You heard?
No, for real.
Help me out. For real. I came here 3 times. Told the police, yo, somebody in there.
I know she was loved. Y'all see it, right?
Let me take care of Daryn, bro. That's all he
loved too.
Like you tell me, call me if you need anything. I tell you, everybody who call my phone, I got y'all. And I be having y'all, but I need y'all this time. I ain't gonna lie. China, harmless. My 26, I just need y'all help. We gonna find dudes though for sure. Pray. We gotta put together. I love y'all. I love y'all. Sure. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out too.
We love you, Auntie China! Bro.
This nigga right here, y'all, hey, help. We gotta take care of him like never before. We gonna make it like China still here. We can do that.
That's
We can do that for sure.
I'm tearing up.
Meanwhile, Chambers remained on the run for nearly 2 weeks before being apprehended on December 19th.
A man is arrested for killing a woman on Chicago's South Side. Antwon Chambers is charged with first-degree murder. Police say he killed a 34-year-old woman whose body was found earlier this month in a building near 70th and Normal.
During his first court hearing on December 22nd, Daryn and Terryn's family sat in stunned silence as the brutal details of her murder were read aloud. Daryn, stoic but visibly shattered, spoke of his mother's vibrant personality and their close bond. He described her love for multicolored hair, bold makeup, and how she always wore a purple cross around her neck, a symbol of her faith and resilience. For 3 months, Terryn and Daryn had lived in the abandoned house, carefully navigating its crumbling walls while she gathered materials for a housing application in Indiana. Despite the dire conditions, Terryn was determined to turn their lives around. But her refusal to accept help from her sister, Tanika, or others who begged her to leave the dangerous environment ultimately placed her and her son in harm's way. Her generosity toward Chambers, a man unworthy of her kindness, sealed her fate. Antwon was charged with her murder along with 2 other counts. Judge Shaina Boliker, citing the brutality of the circumstances, ordered Chambers held pending trial. As the court hearing ended, Daryn walked away with his hood up, his family close, but the weight of his loss isolating him. He and his aunt Tanika plan to leave Chicago for Moline, where he can hopefully begin to heal far from the memories of the tragedy. In a heart-wrenching post, Daryn shared the overwhelming grief he feels after the tragic loss of his mother. His words capture the profound pain of losing not just a parent, but his closest friend to an act of unimaginable cruelty. He wrote, "I hate life. I don't hate life as in I would take my own. I hate life because of circumstances and the things people do. I will never know who I can trust or who is my friend. The way people think will forever be something we don't know. My mother was taken by a person we thought was a friend. He continued to act normal, like he didn't take a beautiful soul from everyone. Don't ask me or any of my family who did it. This can be so overwhelming. I will forever have a hole in my heart. My very soul feels like it was chipped away at and will continue to be degraded. I don't feel like I got justice because my mother is not alive and smiling next to me. I will never have the chemistry I had with my mother again. The joy, laughter, sadness, sorrow, failures, and most importantly, the successes. She will never see me succeed in life because she is gone forever. She won't ever celebrate my birthday again, won't see my graduation from anything. I won't be able to take care of her like how she took care of me. I hate life. All I can think about is her screaming in pain while she is beaten by a person she thought was her friend. Maybe her sleeping then looking up and getting attacked by a cruel, evil person who never deserved to live. All because she didn't want a relationship with him, and he realized that. So he took her away so she couldn't have a relationship with anybody ever again. She will never call me and check up on me ever again. I'm traumatized by the loss of my mother and bestest of friends. I hate it all. Daryn's words are a haunting reminder of the depth of his loss and the cruelty of the act that took his mother away. His heartbreak resonates deeply, painting a tragic picture of love, pain, and betrayal. Terryn was more than a victim. She was a mother, a protector, and his best friend. Her absence has left an irreplaceable void in his life, one that no justice can ever truly fill. If there is any solace to be found for Daryn, it may lie in the city's decision to demolish the house where his mother's life was tragically taken. With the place of her final moments erased, perhaps he can begin to heal without the haunting reminder of where his greatest loss occurred.
Take that hoe. Take it. Take it. Yeah, right there. Take that hoe. Take it. Take it. Oh! I knew they was coming to tear it down. They might well take that one too. That's why I just asked them, like, y'all taking these too? I don't think he speak English. $70.02. Look, they smashing that hoe. Look. Smash it. Oh! It's blowing in my face. They tearing this bitch down, as they should. Oh, it's flying all in my face. Tell them girl, they supposed to tear this house down if she got killed, isn't it? They don't supposed to leave this house so that another body could be found in the house. So somebody could use that motherfucker as another trap spot. Hell no, that bitch gotta go. Instantly. I told y'all they was gonna do this. I already knew what they was gonna do. That bitch gotta go. And that one next. And they better hope this one don't lead too. Like, they just been paying on this, like, motherfucker take care of this. But these two right here, these bitches gotta go. These bitches gotta go. All this shit gotta go. That one gotta go. That one gotta go. Like, what the fuck? All of them gotta go. Look, he's standing on top of that. Y'all, thank you. What they gonna do? Keep it here so another body could get found in a... Marie. She talking about some, so what is they doing? Why is they doing that? She talking about, so they doing that because she got killed? Hell yeah. They should have been did it, but since they know this is what motherfuckers using as a motherfucking killing spot, why not take it? You want them to leave it there? Yeah, at least they did take her bells and tie them up on the tree. They did that nice and neat, and they still used the ribbon that was around her.
They use like the tree branches.
Yeah, they used the tree branches to stick them up in there. Yeah, I heard him. He said, "Danada, Danada."
Terryn was a vibrant individual who was so close to turning her life around before befriending her killer. Her decisions, though made with the best intentions, tragically played a role in her death. This is not to blame her, but to highlight the importance of making safer choices in dangerous circumstances. As we mourn Winters, we must also keep Daryn in our thoughts as he navigates life without his mother, his protector, provider, and best friend. May Terryn Winters rest in peace, and may her story serve as a reminder to protect and support those facing difficult circumstances before it's too late.